Best places to visit in UK for international students. Many people wish to study in the United Kingdom, and a few are fortunate enough to be able to do so. You're working hard to succeed. It's a part of life to work hard. The same goes for the regeneration of new energy, which only comes when you relax. The United Kingdom is packed with these places. The UK tourism destination offers a good history, culture, place, and historic trade, as well as amusement. It's tough to choose the greatest places to visit in UK. Not because there aren't any, but because there are so many things to do here that the list might go on indefinitely. Let's take a stroll through some of the top spots to visit in the United Kingdom. Going to a country where you are not a citizen is a grace that is not enough for everyone. As an international student in the United Kingdom, you would like to go to various places for pleasure and to snap pictures so that you have something to show your family when you return home. Looking for an adventure in the United Kingdom? Do you want to know where you can locate the top spots to visit in the UK? 1. Stonehenge. When visiting London, one of the ancient wonders of the world should consider visiting Stonehenge. You return to 2600 BC when you visit this archaeological site, and you are transported into a realm of magic. You can explore the Visitors Center and the exhibition at Stonehenge. The Visitors Center contains over 300 archaeologically noteworthy exhibits. All these objects were found at the site and either buried or utilized to build them. One of Stonehenge's most interesting features is its mystery. The correct word is actually mystery, since this construction is not surrounded by one, but by various secrets. While there are stories about giants from a faraway country sending these big stones, there are also myths regarding the healing potential of the stones. Recent studies have suggested that Stonehenge could really be an old burial place. All these stories around it make the spot to be visited quite interesting. 2. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is definitely one of the most iconic icons associated with London. Located in Westminster, the political and financial hub of London, and home to the present monarch and her family, the palace had an important diplomatic role. Although Buckingham Palace has a lot of reasons to visit, the best of all is to experience the pomp and splendor of the UK for the first time. The Palace of Buckingham boasts a huge number of 775 rooms. Over the years, thousands of people were received by the royal family at investments, ceremonies, gardens, and royal dinners. Whatever your schedule, whether you have a few hours or an entire day to explore, spending time at Buckingham Palace is the finest way to get a true sense of Britain. And the fact that there are so many other London attractions nearby is an added bonus. 3. Edinburgh Castle. One of the most stunning castles in the United Kingdom can be found at the top of the Royal Mile. It can be seen from almost anywhere in Edinburgh, and its dark and mossy stone architecture gives it the appearance and feel of a conventional castle. You will also be able to see what life was like in Edinburgh Castle for kings and captives by visiting the rooms dedicated to each of them. Despite being one of the more expensive Edinburgh attractions, the castle is unquestionably one of the most appealing due to its location, outstanding defensive architecture, and the good condition of conservation of the majority of its buildings. 4. Cheddar Gorge. Do you want to know what the best things to do in Cheddar Gorge are? There is plenty to do in Cheddar Gorge, including hiking, hot tubbing, and afternoon tea. Cheddar Gorge in Somerset's Mendip Hills is well renowned for its gorgeous and naturally occurring caverns and rugged limestone. With hiking opportunities aplenty, as well as a plethora of other excursions, historical and anthropological goodies, and a healthy dose of wildlife watching, view snapping, and cheese eating thrown in for good measure, this truly is an all-around winner. It is without a doubt one of the nicest day trips you can experience in southwest England, and it is accessible from many parts of the nation as part of a long weekend. 5. Hadrians Wall, England. Where else can you walk among the ghosts of Roman soldiers in garrison towns, ancient temples, and decaying forts? Explore Hadrian's Wall and its top 6 locations along England's untamed northern boundary to travel nearly 2,000 years back in time. The wall cuts through a magnificent, historic environment that is still exposing mysteries from the region's violent past. The Roman fortifications date back to Emperor Hadrian's reign in 122 AD. The Hadrian's Wall path, which covers 84 miles from coast to coast, allows you to explore what remains of the old villages and forts. As an Indian student, you will personally love this place. UK still draws international students around the globe's attention. It's easy to see with internationally recognized universities, high-quality degrees, and an enviable student lifestyle. However, with so many colleges to select from, How do you know which cities in the UK are the greatest for students? That is why we are here to investigate student life in the United Kingdom and identify the finest student cities. Join us on a squeal tour of some of the best destinations in the UK for students to study. 1. London. It's amazing to study abroad, and the location may make the experience or destroy it. It is crucial to analyze your options and consider the advantages and disadvantages of every possible destination. That said, London is an excellent place to study abroad. In London, education and cultural experiences that dominate most through this historical city of the centuries include reasons for studying abroad, not to add its history, the iconic sites, and of course, British accents. 2. Edinburgh. Edinburgh is historic and lovely, a cultural capital which ignites the feelings, whether you enjoy art or nature, nightlife or studying life. This is one of the finest cities in the world, cosmopolitan and hospitable, with a sense of social and environmental awareness at the core of the political scene, and is just magnificent. Edinburgh was 18th in the world and 2nd in the UK in the QS Best Student Cities classification. 1/5 of the population of Edinburgh is made up of students and a wide range of amenities, places of great interest and possibilities. 3. Roman era Bath. Living in Bath means living in a thriving, historical town with a friendly and safe atmosphere in a community. Hurry up 2,000 years and walk the spectacular Great Bath, which is still waterproof in its original lead lining. Thanks to its Roman past and Georgian architecture, Bath is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and many historic places to visit surrounding the city are also available. Although small, you can always locate an edge or corner of the city, and there are always cafes where you may meet or study with friends. 4. Wonderful Windsor. Many of Windsor's best activities relate to the UK royal family. This charming city of Berkshire is Queen Elizabeth's favorite home for weekends and is known for a royal experience. When you arrive, Windsor Castle will scarcely be missed, as it can be seen in much of the city. Through sumptuous staterooms, Gothic churches, and visits to a 100-year-old dolls collection, you may become entirely immersed in royal history at the castle. Be sure to be here for the best of a day, and to take a picnic, whether you are visiting a day trip from London or elsewhere, as there are so many major historical areas of interest. In this magnificent old town, you should often refer to our list of the best tourist sites in Windsor in order to help you make the most of your stay. 5. Medieval York. The medieval city of York, one of the most popular tourist sites in northern England, is one of the most beautiful cities in the country, the ecclesiastical capital of the Church of England. The largest medieval church in the country, York Minster, can be traced back to Christianity's spread in the 3rd century, although approximately 1,000 years later, the magnificent contemporary Gothic building was completed. The National Railway Museum is also home to a number of notable museums in York. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one.